Okay, this is getting technical, but it's important. What about modern money, like dollars, euros, rials? Where do they fit in?
That's a crucial point. There's a strong, near universal consensus among contemporary scholars that modern fiat currencies take on the ruling of gold and silver because they function as the primary medium of exchange and store of value in our economies.
So the RIBA rules do apply to our everyday money.
Absolutely. The sources would imply, and scholars confirm, that RIBA occurs if you exchange, say, US dollars for US dollars in unequal amounts immediately, riba al-fadl, or if you exchange them for a different amount with a delay, like in a loan, riba al-nasiya. If you're exchanging different currencies, say dollars for euros, the amounts can differ based on the exchange rate, but the transaction generally needs to happen on the spot to avoid RIBA issues related to delay.
Got it. So the principles adapt.
Exactly. It really shows the ongoing effort to take these core principles and apply them thoughtfully to new economic realities. It demonstrates how legal interpretation can be both consistent with its roots and adaptable.
Okay, beyond just defining things, what practical advice do the sources give, especially for someone who maybe realizes they might have been involved in RIBA or just wants to be careful moving forward?
Well, one really strong point in the sources is the prohibition against using hayal, which means legalistic tricks or loopholes to get around the substance of the RIBA prohibition.
Like finding a clever way to structure a loan so it looks like a sale, but it's really just interest in disguise.
Precisely. The sources mention specific types of transactions, like the INA sale or toruk when misused, which can sometimes be structured to achieve this. But the emphasis is clear. The spirit of the law matters. Preventing exploitation and unfair gain is the goal, not just ticking boxes. The Prophet Muhammad is reported to have condemned such deceptive practices. Intention is key.
So sincerity matters. You can't just sort of fool God with paperwork.
That's the underlying message, yes. Now, what if someone has been involved and wants to repent?
Right. What's the guidance then?